Hello, Bacho. Let's see this question. The question says, in the reaction sequence, A is in equilibrium with B, is in equilibrium with C, is in equilibrium with D. D is more stable than A by 42.8 kilocalorie per mole, and B is more stable than C by 13.2 kilocalorie per mole. A is more stable than C by 20.8 kilocalorie per mole. The transition state going from A to B is more stable than the transition state going from B to C by 10.2 kilocalorie per mole, but it is less stable than the transition state going from C to D by 2.4 kilocalorie per mole. The energy of activation of C for transition state C to D is 4.3 kilocalorie per mole. What is which of the following is fastest step among these steps? तो चलिए देख लेते हैं. That is E is equals to activation energy, which is denoted as EA. तो यहाँ पर given data लिख लेते हैं. तो यहाँ पर ED is given, that is EA plus 42.8 kilocalorie per mole, and EB is given, that is EC plus 13.2 kilocalorie per mole, और यहाँ पर EA की वैल्यू दी गई, that is EC plus 20.8 kilocalorie per mole. जब ट्रांजिशन स्टेट्स लिखेंगे यहाँ पर, that is E of A to B is equals to E of B to C plus 10.2 kilocalorie per mole, that is E of A to B is equals to E of C to D minus 4.2 kilocalorie per mole. Also given EC for EC2D is 4.3 kilocalorie per mole. तो हमें पता है कि Arrhenius equation, we know the Arrhenius equation, that is K is equals to A की power A into E की power minus EA by RT. तो Arrhenius equation क्या करता है? Thus allows us to calculate activation energy if the rate constant is known. तो एक्टिवेशन टर्म, दैट इज एक्टिवेशन एनर्जी अगर इंक्रीज करेगी, दैट इज इफ EA इंक्रीजेस, रेट कांस्टेंट विल डिक्रीज, साथ ही रेट ऑफ रिएक्शन भी डिक्रीज कर जाएगी. सो फ्रॉम दिस फॉर्मूला वी कैन कंसिडर दिस थिंग, राइट. तो यहाँ पर अगर एक्टिवेशन एनर्जी और रेट कांस्टेंट सभी के कंपेयर करते हैं विद द हेल्प ऑफ अर्हेनियस इक्वेशन, तो हमें मिलेगा कि E of CD C2D की वैल्यू लेस होगी in both, is less in both forward and backward direction. तो हम कह सकते हैं कि इसकी रेट कांस्टेंट की वैल्यू, दैट इज K की वैल्यू ज़्यादा होगी बिकॉज ऑफ less activation energy. K की वैल्यू ज़्यादा होगी. तो this will be considered to be the fastest step in both the directions, that is both forward and backward. तो C2D will be considered to be the fastest step in both forward and backward directions, right. तो हमारी ऑप्शन होगी ऑप्शन A, C2D is the correct answer. I hope you understand it well. All the best.